wanted to share something that happened this weekend, and I'm sure you've experienced it too, where you shop for a car and a dealership says that that price is only good if you finance through them. And I want to tell you when it makes sense to do that and when it doesn't make sense to do that. And if you do, what that means for you down the road in terms of inconvenience and tasks that you'll have to do. Financing, like getting a price from a dealership that says that you can only get this price if you finance through us. On a used car, totally not cool. My advice is to keep on walking. And I did have a client this past weekend that we ran into that. And in fact, by still walking, we ended up finding the exact same car at a different dealer within an hour's drive, and it was $4,300 less. And guess what? Money was green to them. They accepted her cash, which was a bank check from her bank, and she did not have to finance with them. So there was no condition. So just want you to know it can happen. Say you decide to finance to get the lower price. And the only time this makes sense is if you're buying a new car and there's a manufacturer incentive that only qualifies if you finance through that manufacturer's finance arm. So for instance, I had a client that bought a Hyundai. Hyundai was offering $750 if you finance with Hyundai Finance. My client wanted to pay cash, but it was worth the $750 for them. You're going to have to call and get a payoff on that vehicle. You're going to have to contact your bank. You're going to have to get a bank check or certified check. You're going to have to send that certified mail to the lender to pay off your vehicle. You're going to have to keep track of it. The lender is going to have to mark that title, release the lien. The title has to go to the registry. So even though some of this is happening behind the scenes, this is like a couple month process. So that's putting off you getting your title. Additionally, you have to call your insurance company to remove the lien holder from your insurance. So all of these things are just extra tasks for you and kind of take away like your convenience. And it's something that you have to think about 3 and 4 months down the road when you think that you're done with your car. Final thing I want to mention is unless you sign something that says otherwise, you are not obligated to hold a loan for 4 months that you never wanted anyway, and that was for the dealer's convenience and not yours. So just some things to keep in mind and to let you know what you're looking at if you do finance with the dealer to get a lower cash price. It's a stupid policy, and it can work out just like it worked out for my client last weekend, where we ended up saving $4,300. So